Our solar system has an artificial origin. It was created by a very caring hand, scientists claim. We're supporters of the opinion that randomness is not random, and no matter how great and flawless the creator of nature is, it's hard to believe that the moon appeared in its place quite by accident. We'd rather believe that this is a spacecraft specifically fitted to the Earth, and in general, the entire solar system is some kind of a huge exception to the rule. And looking at the night sky, you'd feel a small grain of sand, an involuntary marvel of the power and grandiosity of the one who created it. In the meantime, the universe has not stopped moving, and moving to the expansion with acceleration, thereby creating a tempting concept of infinity. Over the past 15 years, astronomers managed to make a very large number of discoveries, actually serving as a catalyst for considering the version of the artificial origin of the creation of our solar system. A planetary system device called Kepler-33, which was discovered in the Cygnus galaxy by NASA Astronautical Observatory staff in 2010, served as an example for further research in this area. This discovery immediately became a real sensation. In reality, everything is different in Kepler-33 than in our solar system. For example, the planets there are built strictly in terms of volume around their own star, as in a rink. At first, an exceptionally giant planet was seen, followed by a much smaller one, and so on. Astrophysicists were amazed when they studied 146 more systems like this, which, like two drops of water, were similar in structure to Kepler-33. In them, in the same way, all the planets were arranged according to volume. As it turned out, though, only our solar system is knocked out of the cumulative rules for constructing planetary systems. Only it does not contain the usual structure and does not obey the unique laws of galactic mathematics. Almost all scientists believe that there can only be one explanation for all these oddities. The solar system was created artificially, and it was created by a very caring hand. And most of the planets in the solar system are out of place. Given the laws of physics, the planets should be arranged in a different order, unless someone or something placed them there on purpose in this way. Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune should be closer to the Sun. Jupiter, which plays an important role, protects the Earth from most comets and asteroids flying towards us. The orbit of Venus should pass closer to the Earth, which would certainly affect the atmosphere and the laws of physics on our planet. Our home in the solar system is in an ideal location from the Sun. Many astronomers paid attention to these features, and some even expressed the opinion that a certain creator almost manually placed artificially created planets and satellites, their moons, that is. So we can go back to the moon. It's a strange object in its physical properties. It rings like a bell, as if it's hollow, for several hours from a slight blow, which indicates its hollow structure. The center of gravity is 1.8 kilometers closer than the geometric center. Thus, astronomers calculate that the moon, according to all the laws of physics, should have a wobbly orbit, sway from side to side as it moves along it, but this does not happen. Our satellite, our moon, is always turned with one side to our Earth. The reason is the mathematical verified gravitational effect our planet has on the moon. The phenomenon is called synchronous rotation, and we never see the dark side of the moon. If this process for some reason went differently, then the tides on Earth would become chaotic, and according to some information, tsunamis and earthquakes could occur hundreds of times more often. Well, the most surprising thing in this series of oddities is the Sun, which is exactly 400 times larger than the moon, while being 400 times farther from the Earth, which is why the size of the moon and the Sun in the sky is approximately equal. It is thanks to this unique precision that we observe eclipses, and if for some reason the Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Earth, or Earth deviate from their orbit even by a degree, then with a high degree of probability, chaos and a series of catastrophes on the planetary scale will begin in the solar system. In other words, our solar system is a fine-tuned machine for the formation of life. And if you remove any of the above points, then there will be no life on Earth. In the entire history of mankind, the question of the artificial origin of the universe is not so relevant, since they already know about this. These are people of faith. Man, at all times, especially before the loss of primordial knowledge, knew that this world was created. And one of the proofs is that due to the growing acceleration of the universe, humanity will feel a very rapid reduction in time. This phenomenon lies in the fact that our conditional 24 hours a day, as they were, will remain, but time will go much faster. People will begin to experience this rapid decrease in time gaps, both at the physiological level and, for example, at the level of intuitive perception. And when the universe finally expands to certain limits, that is, the galaxies will disperse to the limiting distances from each other, everything will disappear along with it, including matter, time, and space. And if so, then our main task lies precisely in unraveling this secret plan, for the sake of which the entire material universe and man were created. Perhaps we are not born in order to burn our lives for the sake of monetary desires and satisfaction of our wants and desires, but for a much more important goal, to spiritually escape from material captivity, using, among other things, scientific knowledge to destroy the illusion of being. In other words, comprehend the one who created everything. This is by Solask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.